Aina is not just land, we connect to it spiritually. I think being in the water is the most, I feel that, because I just feel so relaxed and with all the i'a and all the other things that are inside of the local.
Kumuola, that idea of kumu being a source, and ola being life. As I understand it or as I feel it in this space is just being a source of life, right? And maybe a source of inspiration, for growth for our students. For us here, about 2015 is when Kamehameha Schools, our campus, and partnered with community to kind of take this space and turn it into opportunities for education for our kids.
The Kamalu program is more than just taking a student and putting them into a workplace experience, but knowing that the workplace experience is something that they're very much tied to, that they value. And for our students in this workplace experiential learning program, it really allows our students to really take a look at what does that place mean now, and what does that place mean for generations to come. And that is the most impactful way that we take a look at learning and teaching, is knowing that whatever we're doing with our students, it has to exist beyond our campus. The Kamalu Nalani program was established because of Kamalu himself. When I was able to really take a look at how he was applying that knowledge within that space, but not only applying that knowledge, but understanding the impact of that knowledge on the survival of that land area, that ocean area, then it allowed me to question, how are we creating agency for our students to be able to thrive, but more importantly, know who they are and where they come from? And how do we allow them to be contributing members to the well-being of everything that's around them?
I'm looking at whether or not opa is away are a food source for fish within the local i'a. Originally, it was looking at the diets of all of the fish, using techniques like a stomach lavage to see what's inside of their stomachs. But then as we were kind of figuring out what I was gonna do, it changed to looking at the native food fish within the local i'a and the Mexican mollies, which is another invasive species of fish.
One of the things I'm hoping to discover is what other fish can we use in our system. A lot of the research right now is just for tilapia, which is an invasive species. One of the species we're looking at is a hole hole, which is endemic to Hawaii, and it's really important for us to understand that we can use our native fish in our systems and not invasive species, which is more impactful to our ecosystems.
Our chance to bring our kids here for real world engagements, positioning our students in an area where they get to deeply understand something for themselves, make their own relationships and understand it for themselves on kind of their own terms, kind of facilitated through our engagement here. But they get to be a part of something that is real. And this opportunity to put them in an ability to participate in and grow in their leadership of Aina.
The Kamalu Nalani program is more than just taking a student and putting them into a workplace environment, but there has to be an understanding of how valuable that workplace environment is to that student. And it allows our students to really find the contributing factor to allow them to really kind of get deeper and deeper into how important our land is, our people are. And for Kamalu Nalani program, it's about our students being agents, being Oiwi leaders, not just for this generation, but for generations to come.
Our end goal, of course, is the generation of knowledge, is the co-generation of our indigenous knowledge based out of a local i'a. If they can pull off what they pulled off here, imagine what they can do in other spaces, and imagine how we can inspire students in other spaces.
My love for Kumuola comes from just being in this space, so whether it's helping the keiki, working on Aina, just everything we do feels good to help give back, because the research we do just helps everybody and all.